welcome to Bravo Foxtrot Gaming. This is for Hooblegats, and today we're going to cover some mission tutorials on our new server. That's BFG A3 Wasteland ALTIS. We want to do a series of videos where we do a quick synopsis of all the missions that you will find within the Bravo Foxtrot Gaming servers. This one particularly being BFG A3 Wasteland ALTIS. If you are a veteran to Wastelands, you probably have seen a lot of these missions, and you don't really need a tutorial unless you want to get some key pointers or maybe see how we take some things down. Maybe we do things a little differently, maybe we do things a little sloppy, and you can give us some pointers. Hey, we're always open to suggestions. But if you are new to the Wastelands servers and you've never seen these common mission files before, then I definitely recommend you tune in and you see how we do things. Though what's on store tonight is an enemy laptop. Now, an enemy laptop is a entry-level mission. If you're new to Wastelands and you've just gotten in and you've gotten, matter of fact, if you watched my intro to Wastelands tutorial, the enemy laptop is the actual mission that we cover first, and the reason we cover it is because it is a very good entry-level mission. In other words, if you've just logged into the server and you found, some food and water, and you found a weapon, and you found transportation, it's the ideal thing to hit because there's anywhere between 5 to, I believe, 7 AI on it. There is one gunner in a 50 cal location, and capturing the objective will earn you a nice fee of $10,000, which will allow you to buy some goods in Wastelands, as well as being able to strip some much needed supplies to a new player off of them. I'm running right now with a Mark 18 ABR 7.62, which is, in my opinion, one of the better rifles in the game. My next perfect weapon is a Vermin SMG, but we're going to roll with the Mark 18. It's more likely that if you are approaching this mission for the first time, you're going to be using something like one of the 5.56 or 6.5 rifles. But if you've done a couple missions like a sniper's nest, or you've gotten some money and you visited a gun store, you might be rolling with a weapon like this. So we're rolling with no ordnance. We're just purely rifles. And let's get into it. Now, if you'll look up ahead, I'm about, let's see, 79 meters from the objective. I'm also running with the MCRO, I think this scope is called. Lots of people run like the Night Stalker or the Thermal Weapon Sight. They seem to be the fan favorites, but I kind of want to scale our scope use down, so kind of demonstrate what might be more readily available to a starting out player. Try to determine how we want to attack this. Again, this is like an entry level one, so you don't really need like a really complicated setup, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm running this just purely with rifles, no ordnance. That's all you really need. You don't need AP rockets, you don't need any kind of grenades or anything like that. You should be able to accomplish this purely with just small arms fire. And something's got them riled up, so they must know I'm here. Yep, they know I'm here. Well, gentlemen, there goes the element of surprise. Let's switch full auto, see if we can't start taking the guys out. Alright, so our uncontrolled fire there was ineffective, so I'm going to switch back to a single fire. managed to get one of the targets down. Now there's normally a gunner in that 50 cal, which could cause some problems for us. But we're lucky today. There's no one on the 50 cal. That can typically spell disaster for you, and quick. You know what? Let's check our flanks and advance up here quickly and get a little bit closer to this guy. There's one more target down there. Alright, so now, here's the next part of the enemy laptop that gets a little tricky. Unlike an enemy outpost, unlike one of the infantry fighting vehicles or armed choppers or main battle tanks, you don't know when you have killed all the guys in the area. And the next part of this objective is to, if you see that laptop in there, if I go in there, you'll see I've got a little download bank account. You know, you can get on the scroll wheel and you'll see download bank account. That takes about 2 to 3 minutes to complete. So what you need to do so you don't get ambushed is be very careful and canvass the area for any AI that you might have forgotten, like this gentleman. Because once you start downloading that information, unless you hit escape, you're not going to cancel the download. And as some of you know, the AI can be quite deadly in this game, and a split second is sometimes all it takes to go from, hey, I'm getting 10 grand to, hey, I'm dead. So, yeah, canvass the area. Make sure you've cleared all the AI before you start your download. Now, before I complete this, as you can see, I'm without a launcher, and this gentleman right here was carrying a Titan AA. So I will definitely be having that. Also, you can see there's loads of weapons on the ground. There's a tactical vest. You know, anything you might want to need. And also, it's important, lots of people will go, you know, will see, hey, weapons, you know, nothing really to that. Strip the damn weapons. For instance, I'm going to pick my weapon back up, but if you need mags, here you go. You can pull this mag out of that weapon, drop that weapon back on the ground. You know what I mean? Just like you would if you were stripping mags in real life. You know what I mean? Pull the mag out of the weapon. And last but not least is the gun emplacement. This right here is my most favorite part about this. You can now take this weapon. You can take it, move it where you want, take it to your base, load it into a vehicle, whatever. You can take that vehicle and take that 50 cal gun and put it at your base, hide it for later. I use them on ops. You'll see me later on in one of the convoy ops use one of the short tripod one of these to take them down. So then again, the last part of this is you want to actually download the bank account data. Once you begin this, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and at the end of it, you will get $10,000. That concludes this video. I'm not going to bore the YouTube universe and making you watch me download all 3 minutes of this, but I appreciate you guys watching our video. I hope you learned something, and be sure to join us at BFG A3 Wasteland ALTIS. Thank you.